Almost to level 7. Almost, but not quite. Alrighty.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
It's funny, I didn't see you walk into the inn. Yet you're here, magically. Close the door again for secrecy. Go through the awesome closet. Where's the, there it is. The false panel. There we go. Extra secure. Now, what do you have to tell me?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor Embassy.
Oh, really? So you're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
Alright, so what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor Embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Alright. How am I going to get into the party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Okay, then I will see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Will do. You kind of have to be careful in Skyrim because everything is out to kill you. Okay, so let's go to Solitude. Of course, we're going to have to take a, gonna have to go all the way back to Whiterun to get a carriage to Solitude. I know I could just, actually no, I can't fast travel to Solitude because I have not discovered it yet. So I do have to walk all the way to Whiterun. Because unless you have, if you have not discovered the main cities, you can't fast travel there. You have to take a carriage. So we have to take a carriage. By the way, Solitude is the headquarters of the Imperial Legion in Skyrim. It's basically the Imperial base. And it's reflected in the architecture. If you've played Oblivion and you've seen the Imperial City, you kind of can get a feel for the architecture that the Imperials use. With the exception of White Gold Tower, because White Gold Tower was constructed by the Aelids, not the Imperials, but the rest of the Imperial City, built by the Imperials. And Solitude has a similar feel. It's not exactly the same, but it just shows how much detail they put into the game, because Solitude feels, the architecture of Solitude feels like a pretty good blend between Imperial architecture and Nordic architecture, which makes sense because it's the Imperial base, but it's in Skyrim, so it makes perfect sense.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alright, let's go to Solitude.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
Again, he gets cut off. Also, random fun fact, Solitude is where the Emperor of the Empire stays, whenever he goes to Skyrim, he has his own quarters in Solitude. So, when you play as the Stormcloaks, you storm Solitude. You take the city. It's quite fun. Spoilers, by the way. Spoilers in case you haven't played it. little bit late, but oh well. Solitude sits on a natural arch, giving its port much-needed shelter from the strong winds of the Ghost Sea. Indeed. That is quite true. Alright. Oh, public execution. We should watch this.
Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Have you hurried? There's been another dragon against
I know it's a little dark. I hope you guys can see that.
Get on with it!
Trade is high king. Best you know now.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
And that's that. Looks painful. Then everybody starts to walk away. So, that was Rogbeer. He just got his head cut off. But we need to go to the Winking Skeever Inn. But yeah, so that happens the first time you go to Solitude in the game. And you could go around and ask the various people what they think about the execution. Do they think it was just? Do they think it was a fair punishment? All that stuff. If you try to get up there and save him before they execute him, they kill him anyways. They'll just kill him with a sword, and they'll attack you because you're essentially committing a crime.
Yes?
Well, let's talk to Malbone.
Hmm?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
Hey.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Okay, so basically, anything you give him, he'll smuggle into the embassy for you, because he works at the embassy as a bartender, and he'll smuggle your stuff in for you, so any weapons or armor that you want while you're sneaking through the embassy, he'll make sure it gets in. Everything else you have to give to, at least I think you have to give to Delphine. I don't remember quite right. And she'll keep all of that other stuff, but you can get it back from her afterwards. So, any good weapons, health potions, magic potions, stamina potions, if there's any scrolls you want, and good armor, bring it. So, I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Oh no! Oh wait, no. I can still give it. The way he was talking made it sound like he was about to leave. I want my arrows, my bow, arrows. Those I'm gonna sell. Same with that. That and that. Actually, I didn't need the longbow, but oh well. Apparel. Give him your armor because you have to be wearing party clothes to get into the embassy. So give him your armor, and then you can equip your armor later on. Poisons, you want to bring poisons with you. Potion of invisibility, that will come in handy for some of the stealthy parts. Magicka, healing, Magicka, yep. Sure, why not? Food, I'm just going to give him all my food, because food heals you, and healing is a good thing. Okay, that should do it. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing any clothes because I gave him my armor. That's one thing I don't get, is you can't wear clothes underneath your armor. You could do...
is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Alright. So yeah, that's one thing.
Is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Stop cutting me off. Anyways. That's one thing in Morrowind that was nice, is you can wear clothes underneath your armor. So you could have like a shirt, a belt, pants, and then you had more pieces of armor too. You had pauldrons, bracers, greaves, cuirass, and then there's more stuff. But there's a whole lot more armor.
Your job is to get fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
You said that 3 times now, thank you. But yeah, and so you could, you basically had more stuff to wear, so you could enchant more items, because you could enchant a shirt and some pants, and then put on some armor and enchant all the armor, so you could rack up some really nice bonuses. But you can't do that in Oblivion or Skyrim. Hello, Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yep, Malborn's all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party.
Nice.
But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back.
I wonder if...
You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that.
Dressed like what? I'm not wearing anything. Okay. Party boots, party clothes.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that.
What do we look like? Fancy, if I do say so myself. I'm liking the robes. They just have no protection value whatsoever.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yep, I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back.
Okay, good.
Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Will do. And if I do die, I'll just reload. Because that's the wonder of video games. Not so much real life.